Hello again, and welcome back. Cardboard crawlers of all nations, ladies and gentlemen, we are outside at the Cardboard Crawlers RC Amphitheater with the long awaited FJ45 WT Micro body with a Maz Designs carbon fiber cheat code chassis, stock SCX axles with a front overdrive, also running an overdrive limited edition Maz transmission, Maz links, steering and suspension links, Injora 39mm oil shocks, Maz Designs Double Star second edition wheels in bronze, and a single purple out there just for some fun. And we're just checking it out. We did a little bit of a remagnet mount. The bed's not permanently mounted in place, right? Or the bed cover, the tonneau is not permanent. You can see the blue artist's putty that I have in the corners there, and I just smashed it down in, and the magnet's holding everything else. So this paint that I have on this body here is actually a clear green. It's a fluorescent green by Testors that glows under black light. So if I shine a black light at this thing, it looks crazy. So we'll do some night wheeling. I have a little black light for fishing. Oh, look at that. I got a Maz ring coming undone right there. Or not undone, but the beads coming out. Out there just tearing it up, people, getting some work done, doing hard work, hard line killer, shredding tires, getting them stuck in the rocks. That's probably off the black buggy I was out. We were getting some work done the other day at a different spot, probably really putting it through its paces, so I need to check that tire, check the rest of them. But yeah, this is a kind of a hard line. I actually wish I would have filmed it up a little closer, like right there where the rig's at. Like I needed to stay up, stay a little left. And then I got pinched down in again. But hey, you know what? If you can't drive on your B pillar, you know what can you do? Like get her done, get it out of here, people. It's in the rocks. Let's do it. The Injora 57mm by 22mm Hyrax are crushing. The foam they put in them is really, really good. I haven't done anything to those foams, and it's a really nice setup. I love it. Once again, you can't say enough about the WT Micros body. I'm going to do a couple of detail paint-wise, you know, Toyota emblem in the front needs to be painted. Toyota emblem in the rear needs to be painted. The hinges, I've seen a lot. I've been doing a lot of paint research, and I see a lot of FJs with painted hinges and chrome hardware. You let me know what you think. I'd like to go with black hinges, chrome hardware. I'm also thinking about cutting off the very, very front part of the body under the grill, the double fair lead kind of thing. I know that that's a stock Toyota issue, and it would be an area to mount a bumper, but this rig's can't really be class 2 anyway because of the fenders, I think. So it's all good in the neighborhood. I don't even care. I think it's coming off, and it's going to give it so much more nose appeal and like looks wise, and it's going to give it a lot of quite a bit of clearance. I mean, there's a 1/4 inch of rock clearance that you'll eliminate right there by just taking that piece out, and it will come off real clean. You'll still leave the 1/8 of an inch below, or the 16. It's about a full 1/8 of an inch below the grill, the white grill, and you just take out that low section. And you know, if you do it real clean, use your file, people. Sandpaper. So I haven't cleared this body. Like I didn't spray it and clear. I was intending to spray it and clear before I got it out on the rocks and got those little bit of scuffs and scratches in it, but I haven't. I think I'm going to run a little bit more and maybe do a light scuff with 1000 grit, and then another layer of paint, and then clear on top. You let me know if you think it needs clear or not. I don't mind the scratches. I think it adds really good body, or really good scale reality to it. It is what it is. You're out here running these cars, it's not, I don't make shelf queens, son. That ain't my gig. I make runners. They were out here running. And so yeah, it looks great, man. I think it's working absolutely fantastic. FuryTech, you can't say enough about a micro, right? Well, what are you gonna do? I mean, come on. This thing's on 2S right now. It'd be really fun to bump it up to 3S. I was looking at some batteries through Palm the other day. I didn't order any, but I was looking. And yeah, like the Toyota emblem there needs to be painted white. Maybe put some lenses in it came with lenses. The kit comes with lenses for the grill, for the light fixture there. Yeah, I mean, what more do you want? Think creepy crawly. And earlier today, you may have watched my other video that I put out this Friday about, I put new shocks in this rig. It had oil shocks, but it was running the Black Springs and very, very limited oil in the shock itself, like 1 or 2 drops. I put more in this set, and I had built this set with the stiffer springs. And as I had driven for a while, I noticed that my rear, I was getting a lot of Carolina lean in this old girl here, and just because I live in North Carolina doesn't mean I want lean. So it wasn't working out. I didn't like the way it was working, and so that's why I did this shock. And it just wasn't really giving enough rebound and a little bit of shock tuning. Hey man, springs, what are you gonna do? Springs and a little oil. I mean, that's how we tune them. It's a heavy body. If it was on Lexan, I think that those Black Springs would work really, really good. Real good view of the purple Maz there. I think that color really shines through on a close-up. Just kind of out in some unkempt area right here at the base of one of the trees. These rocks don't have a lot of the 1 inch minus in between them. These are all just big, quote unquote boulders. And a great look at the Maz. I need to do something for the rear of this. Y'all let me know. Should I just go gold, or should I put another Maz Designs? I have one Maz Designs diff cover, and I think that this rig probably needs it in the rear, because it just looks so gosh dang good. We'll see. Obviously, when he gets more, I'm going to be getting more. I need more for a few rigs, and you might as well double them up, man. Make it look good, coming in, going. Let's do this. I mean, I got one with Coda diffs on it that I really like. The JLU's got a rear brass. I've built some others with rear brass here and front brass there. Whatever. It's all good in the neighborhood, I'm sure. But man, I love the way the JLU body works. I know a lot of you don't have access to the sliders that Maz made to go with his body yet, but please be patient. I know Maz has just been extra busy doing things and trying to get things together for y'all and get new parts and new products, and he went through all those wheels so quickly. He's just trying to be busy and stay healthy and do all that and take care of family too. So they work, people. They work. You may have to change some mounting issues. I showed today I made a mount out of a little metal plate off of a razor blade and not use double magnet to magnet mount. I just use metal to magnet, and that's what I've done in the front of this body, and maybe I'll show more later. Let me know if you need that information to make the mounting work, because these sliders works. There is literally a millimeter below the body hanging out, and I think I could adjust that out of it. They're perfect. Cardboard crawler's out.